Hi, I'm Mike Bush. I want to acknowledge Commissioner Peter Marshall and his leadership over the last 3 years.
We're not perfect. We do make mistakes.
Filming the rear entry of the police station that was viewable from a public sidewalk at 10:30 in the morning is almost akin to peeping and peering.
Can I have your identification, please?
My name is Brian Leslie, Sergeant at the Waitakerei Police Station.
Okay.
The reason I'm speaking to you is because I've noticed you're shooting some footage through there.
Yeah.
There's private premises over there.
It's public property where I am,
Shooting
Martin.
into a private premise,
Okay.
it's almost akin to peeping and peering.
Pardon me?
It's almost akin to peeping and peering.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What purpose do you need my identification for? Excuse me, sir. Sergeant? What purpose do you need my identification for?
I've already asked you for your identification.
For what purpose, sir? Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Sir, do you suspect me of committing a crime? Excuse me, sir, do you suspect me...
Are you on a public road? You just told me,
This is a public road.
Right.
I have
And
free
you're a road
access
user
to...
in a vehicle.
I'm a man.
So I have the right to see your driver's licence, and I'm not going to
Under
ask
what
you
authority, sir?
again. I'm not going to ask you again.
Or what do you mean you're not going to ask me again? What does that mean? Yeah, of course you can.
Cool. You actually raised some interesting points, and I just wanted to sort of pass on to you what I've done.
Sorry, Matt. I'll just put this window up so I can hear you. The traffic noise is getting a bit much.
No worries.
Sorry, yep, go for it.
Yep, I've had a discussion with Sergeant Leslie, and we've discussed obviously the complaint you've made and the ins and outs of private place and expectations of privacy that you raised. I agree that from where you were on that day, there really isn't an expectation of privacy probably through a fence like that.
Yeah.
And saying that we, and I'm not sure, whether you want to take this into account, but we do have every now and then some pretty heavy people carry out sort of surveillance on us. I'm not including you in this at all, but I mean people like gang members who have been known to record staff coming and going from the station. So I don't have an issue with Sergeant Leslie talking to you about it. So what I'm kind of saying is I don't believe you've breached the law at all. I think he realised that, and I also don't have an issue with him speaking to you about it.
But see,
what I've done, or what I'm going to do, is put in place a little bit of education.
G'day everybody. Well, for those that don't like to read, I don't mind reading it out for you. So here we go. Dear Mr. Keane, complaint against police.
you're a disgrace, mate. IPCA complaint to you, buddy.
File number 150929/4660. I am writing in respect of the above complaint related to the issues that you raised in regards to your interactions with Sergeant Brian Leslie outside the Henderson Police Station on the 24th of September 2015. Specifically, you have complained about being spoken to by Sergeant Leslie and being accused of peeping and peering.
Good. The reason I've stopped you, I just noticed that you're filming some
You haven't
footage
stopped
through
me.
there.
Okay.
It's almost akin to peeping and peering.
Pardon me?
It's almost akin to peeping and peering.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Being detained and having your privacy breached. My investigation into your complaint reveals that there is no basis to consider you were peeping and peering.
The reason I'm speaking to you is because I've noticed you're shooting some footage through there.
Yeah,
There's private premises over there.
it's public property where I am,
Shooting
Martin.
into a private premise.
Okay.
It's almost akin to peeping and peering.
Pardon me?
It's almost akin to peeping and peering.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
And that strictly speaking, there is little to no expectation of privacy when considering the rear car park area of Henderson Police Station. I also determined that Sergeant Leslie acted appropriately when he approached and spoke to you and requested your driver's licence under the Land Transport Act.
If they're right under the Land Transport Act,
Well, we know what they want. They want
There's the driver's licence right there, so you can see that from there. No, I'm not going to give it to you. You can see it from there. Of course you can.
They don't want people.
As per our conversation, I had made it common knowledge at the Henderson Police Station of the findings in relation to any perceived expectation of privacy. This matter has now been conciliated and no further action will be taken by police. A copy of this letter will be forwarded to the Independent Police Conduct Authority. The authority is entirely independent of the police. And it's signed from Matt Lawrenson, Senior Sergeant, Response Manager, Henderson Police, Waitakerei District. So, pretty fucking simple really, isn't it? Bear in mind, he, as he said, the reason I stopped you and then corrected, the reason I'm speaking to you is because I was filming. He didn't stop and speak to me because of any traffic offence. Okay? So, he had to go and stoop to using the Land Transport Act to obtain my person's
A little bit of
details.
education for the staff at Henderson Station around, around the subject.
Cool.
There'll be a general email going out just saying, look, this isn't a breach of the law if anyone does it.
Sure.
But again, I don't have any issues with.
I mean, I can understand if I was recording at night time into a private dwelling house as the law specifies, then by all means. But, you know, at 10:30 in the morning, that was just an excuse to get my details. And then he decides to jump onto the Land Transport Act because I was sitting in a car to get my details that way. I hadn't caused any harm to anyone. And that was just intimidation tactics, and I came in 6 days later and supplied him a laminated copy of that section of the Act so he can see exactly what I've looked it up. Printed out a few different sections of the Summary Offences Act, and I'll stick this on the clip there for you, along with the statement for the police card that he wouldn't accept from me at the time, and some contact details there for me as well if he needs it. So yeah, seeing he's failed to back up his bullshit, I thought I'd show him what his bullshit actually is and correct his errors, or at least ask for him to perhaps follow the line instead of overstep. I was parked across the road and had a little altercation with Sergeant Brian Leslie. He had issues with me filming in public, the driveway. Anyway, he said it was akin, or almost akin, to peeping and peering, so I came back in here straight away and asked him to please supply me the legislative rule or the act that he was using to enforce to say that it's not okay. I left my number and details. I've got no reply in 6 days from him. So what I've done is I've gone on to legislation, found up the Summary Offences Act and pointing out the peeping and peering he's talking about there. Okay, it has to do with night time, not 10:30 in the morning. And it has to do with private dwelling houses, which the New Zealand Police Station isn't. So I'd like you to make sure that that goes through to his pigeonhole or whatever it is, so he can be re-educated on that and make sure everybody else is aware it's perfectly okay to record in public.
What I'm going to do is put in place a little bit of education for the staff at Henderson Station around, around the subject.
How's it going?
Good, mate. What's up?
Oh no, I just thought I'd come for a convo. I just seen you recording us over there. Just wanted to, did you want a photo or something?
I'm fine.
Oh, you all good?
Yeah.
Right, are you just cruising today?
I'm just sitting here, mate.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering. I just happy to see you recording us.
I do it often.
Oh, okay. What's that for? Is that just?
Because I wish.
Sorry?
Because I wish.
Oh, okay. Is that just for?
Shits and giggles.
Oh, cool.
YouTube channels.
Oh yeah, you got a YouTube. Oh, cool. So you chuck videos up on YouTube.
Yep.
What does it come under?
You can look it up under CKA Mark.
CKA.
Yeah, I'll give you a card. why you guys waste your time asking me when I'm doing nothing wrong.
Oh, just want to know.
Want to know for what reason though? Is it just being nosy, or
Well, pretty
you
much
got nothing
the
else
same
to do,
reason
or?
for you- Same reason as you recording us.
Well, I record you guys because you're public servants. You're paid by taxpayers' money to do your job.
Yep.
Well, so that's how that works.
So you, Mark King?
Oh, I'm a man. That's my person.
Oh, okay.
If you don't understand that, I suggest you get legal advice on that one. It's me testing what I've learned.
Yep.
And seeing if you guys adhere and follow the letter of the law that you're supposed to. And if you don't, I make a song and dance about it. I mean, the last time I went to court over a $30 speeding ticket, I was there for half a day arguing the speeding ticket.
Do you get paid for this, or?
No, see, that's the thing, I don't do it for money. If I start working and trying to make a living out of it, well, that's where I'm bound by legal procedures, because legal's money. So I've got all the power in the world just being a man, mate. Knowing that I have ultimate authority. No one else tells me when you get up in the morning and have a shit. I do it myself. I don't need the government to tell me. Mark. Chase. AJ, good to meet you. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're all together. If I see you guys need help, and ask Lance Adams. Yeah, like we chased down a guy at Westgate once, and he had lifted this guy's phones. So we chased him down. I mean, I brought the footage in to you guys to help you out, you know. So I'm not here to see if what Matthew Lawrence said to me on the phone on the 6th of October, last week, 2 weeks ago when he rang me. He told me he was going to make sure you guys were all educated. And in all fairness, you're not hitting me up for ID or anything like that. So, you know, it sounds like it's got through.
Yeah.
Right, so, good on you.
No worries.
But, you know, stay safe, mate. I wish you all the best. Cool. A good outcome. He didn't say that Matt had educated him any, but at the end of the day, he was aware that I wasn't doing anything wrong. Top notch. It's Chase and AJ. Nice blokes. Like I say, I'm not out there to cause shit. I'm testing what I have learned over the many years, and at the same time, sharing that knowledge to them. If they want to learn and have an adult conversation and learn some stuff, cool. But I'm into people having their rights upheld, and a lot of people don't know their rights, so